Back to the waters of Subnautica, guys. So, in the last episode, we made some got to some important crafting milestones. We got the radiation suit, we got the sea glide, and we ran into our first Leviathan class creature, which was the Ridgeback, which is a herbivore. So it was pretty peaceful, pretty stoic, cruising around. It had a whole ecosystem living on its back. It's something that lives for centuries at a time. But while we came over here investigating the fate of Ozzy, I guess he was one of the cooks, one of the chefs on board the Aurora. He's gone. We managed to, there's like a sea glide, I guess it was called, that we scanned down here, but we need to scan a few more of them to get the full kind of crafting list for it. While we were down here, the PDA alerted us to... There he is. There's Teddy. I'm going to call him Teddy. To a cave system down here, which we can see on the map there. So I'm going to head down. Hopefully there'll be some coral down here. It's probably going to be a bit unfriendly. It's kind of mysterious, right, with all the pink mushrooms and stuff. Okay, these are light in the way, so we don't really need to waste the torch battery. Those look like weird snapping things are around here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, guess we need to top off. I can't see any coral brain, which is a little worrying if we're going to try and go down there, but we need to move quick rather than me doing a whole episode recap while we go down at a leisurely pace. Okay, we can see where we're going. We'll motor down there. Hopefully we'll run into some coral brain. Maybe this is just a sign that we need to come back here at a later date. Yeah, our oxygen's going down rapidly in here. Wow, Mushroom City, man. So there's probably no coral here. Coral will need to be quite close to the surface. There's like eels in here. There's no oxygen source in here.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Oh. I don't think we've really got the oxygen to pursue this. Plenty of limestone down here. Really deep. Hey there, Teddy. Where is he?
30 seconds.
Dear me. We're still so close to the Aurora. Crazy. Alright, I don't really feel comfortable going down there. I feel like we're just going to run out of oxygen and then get eaten by an eel. So I think we probably need something like this if we can indeed attach a larger oxygen supply to it. Right, we need to go find some food, and then I'd like to head over to the Aurora. I don't know what's happened to Jimmy. I don't know if we're ever going to find the bodies of anybody when we're investigating and swimming around. But yeah, we need to pick up some fish for eating. You guys are pretty nutritious. And then we need to find some bladderfish. Oh, do the creep vines hurt? Let's test that out. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Recording check. Right. Hey, back off. Stalkers, man. What have we got here? Pretty close to home. There's a bladderfish. There's another one.
Oxygen.
Yes. Right, let's get some sweet food. I mean, there's going to be a better way of doing this, like a longer term solution to this, but I'll have to keep doing this for now. Oh, did I store the salt? I think I did. Yep. We've got the salt. We're going to need to collect some more at some point though. Oh, the hoverfish are better for us than the boomerangs, right? Okay, whatever, let's... Okay. Nothing new here. So, now we could use this kind of thing. One of you told me that this stuff... There are other ways, maybe. This stuff maybe is a bit awkward to construct. We're going to waste a lot of resources. But it's there if we want it. A computer chip. We need this for something. We need to eat something, so... Let's eat the boomerang. We need to eat a couple of things. Right, beautiful. The computer chip we needed for a habitat builder? Yeah. The wiring kit though. Oh, silver! We've got that. We've got some silver, and we needed a battery as well. We've got you. We just need to grab some acid mushrooms. Then we've got the habitat builder ready for us. Perfect. We're getting there. Right, battery. Computer chip. Oh.
Acquired.
And a wiring kit. Which means we can craft a habitat builder. Fabricates habitat compartments and appliances from raw materials. I really wish I knew how to...
Tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Okay, and we've got an advanced wiring kit. It needs a normal wiring kit and a computer chip and gold. I'm glad that there's not like something you have to pay with the crafting. I know that seems strange. Why would you have to pay anything? Okay. So... base pieces. Okay, so... a multi-purpose room, we haven't got the components, but we could possibly craft... Okay, powers habitat, oxygen generation and other habitat modules. Converts available sunlight into low power electrical energy. Man, this is so overwhelming. Oh, yeah, more storage would be useful, right? Oh, if we, and that was that an aquarium would let us have a source of food, I guess, right? Or keep. Yeah, God, this is really overwhelming. Contemplating building all this. A laser cutter and a propulsion cannon. Ugh. Oh, a compass. Oh. I don't think I've got the ingredients for another wiring kit. No, not got the silver. We're going to need power cells at some point, right? But we need the med kit. Oh, and there was a radio message.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
So, is this someone who's like another capital class ship, maybe?
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
I didn't read the databank from the guy we found, like an idiot. Sorry, guys. That was in the last episode. You're probably shouting at me. It was LifePod 17 crew log. Let's play it. Ozzy's log.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Oh, Ozzy, mate. That's tough. Codes and clues. LifePod 6 transmission origin. A distress signal has been received from LifePod 6, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analysed. Crew requested assistance navigating radiation, sunk to approximately 100 meters deep. Located in an area dense with red grass, near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters west-northwest of LifePod 4's last known location. Okay. The Seamoth. One-person vehicle. Okay. The Seamoth is a one-person vehicle with an independent, replaceable power cell fitted in the rear and a fully customizable design. Low-power, multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in sea or space environments. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Top speed 13 meters per second, acceleration 5 meters. Okay. Seamoths may be modified by installing upgrade modules to the access point mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo storage, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar and defensive capabilities. Note, these modules may only be manufactured at a moon pool outfitted with a vehicle modification station. The Seamoth goes anywhere but land. I keep pressing that when I want to exit the tab. Okay, so we received a distress signal. But where was it? Where exactly was it from? Okay, so we need to be on the lookout for this red grass and arches. We did find some arches earlier. Interesting. Okay, so I think with that in mind, we should head over to the Aurora now that we've got the radiation suit, right? We've got a few other things we could be doing and trying to craft, but I'm a little worried about all our equipment running out of power. The torch in particular. That's why I didn't want to go deep. One of the other reasons I didn't want to go deep into that cave, because that was probably going to run out. Then we were just, I don't know, but there were like natural mushroom light sources there, right? It's why I don't necessarily want to use this. There's usually stuff by Wreckage we can scan. This is new Wreckage, isn't it? Counter? Like a kitchen counter?
New blueprint acquired.
Nice. Okay. Part. Oh, beautiful. 2 of 2. Is that a distress beacon?
Blueprint acquired.
Navigation aid. Maintains and broadcasts its position. Configurable name. So what, so we can leave that somewhere so that we can get back to it? That would be very useful, because I don't know how I'm going to get back to a few of those pods if I'd like to. Anything else here? Beacons like that would probably be really useful, right? Rav trap. 1 of 2. Sort me out, Coral Brain. I've already lost my bearings. Come here. Being so disrespectful to the bladderfish. Right, let's keep going over towards the Aurora. Avoid these stalkers. Hopefully I'll be able to find my way back to that cave at some point when we've got the little submarine, maybe. Sea glide. Oh. What? So if it's something we've already scanned, then it's just gonna give us metal salvage? Titanium even? It's crazy how big this game is, man. Oh, it's just salvage. Could do with finding some more silver, right? So we should be on the lookout for some sandstone. What was scannable? A desk. Okay. Sure.
New blueprint acquired.
Really bothers me how the computer says acquired. Acquired. That's limestone. Definitely need to go deeper, I think, in general for sandstone. Matt, what on earth are you doing? Thank you. That was no help at all. Yeah, they're bladderfish. Right. Let's eat something.
Oxygen.
Whoa, no. Now, I've realised that I'm thinking with like a video game brain here, but whether the radiation has attracted some kind of deadly fish, I'm not sure. Is there a cave network here? It's like a huge like canyon here. A supply crate. Oh, battery, nice. Really didn't want to have to do this in the dark. Like not even slightly. Can we even walk around on these bits? Oh god, low textures, anyone? Okay, it's just really tricky to do in the dark. What the hell are you doing? This thing's got a torch on it. Maybe it drains the battery quicker. I don't like the fact that that thing's so close. Alright. Oh, hello. Titanium. No, the knife is not the one. We could do with some more quartz. So there's that guy. Oh, this has got a torch on, man. Ooh. Was that water? So maybe we're just going to get lots of equipment here. A time capsule? Oh!
New blueprint acquired.
An air bladder, an extra scanner, an extra repair tool, a habitat builder. I just crafted one of them. A thermal blade cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. What a haul. Power transmitter.
New blueprint acquired.
No way. Does that mean we can power things up if we make that? Where was it? Power something. Extends the range of a power source. Okay. Lots of precious materials around here. Can't see a way into the Behemoth though. Not the Behemoth, into the Aurora, what the hell? It's a stalker. Back off, buddy. I think they only come towards you if you've got your back turned. I think that's the reason why they're called a stalker, obviously. I'm really wasting a lot of power here. Just trying to find a way in. Okay, we've got another radio transmission back at base. It would be useful to have a portable radio.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
24 hours? Hey there, chaps. Why are you stealing everything? Okay, I've got some bad vibes here. Okay, we need to go get...
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm getting a bit... Ah! What in the sweet Caroline is that? Could you come close enough for me to scan, please? Holy. That did not look good. That looked like a predator. Apex
The
predator.
biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
Hey there, friend. Alright, we are pushing our luck here. Big time. Okay, there's electricity, which isn't good. Craps. Hey, get back here. Hey! Ah! I'll knife you. Welcome to London. Oh. Oh my god! Oh! Flipping heck. Dude, just leave it out. I just want to scan things. I'm a scientist. Didn't you know that? Leave it out, crab. Trapped. Ah! I just want to scan this thing. Alright, I'm out of here.
New blueprint acquired.
Dude, can we not run faster? Oh, crabs. Let's have a look.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Got ya. Fortunately, we do have that stuff now, because I've picked up a laser cutter. So, let's pop you in there. Oh! Don't make me laser cut you, crab. I will do it. And we need the fire extinguisher, right? Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, that doesn't hurt them. I can't take many more hits, so... Hey! Oh, I'm dying! I put the fire out, dude. Come on. What happens when I die? You died and lost some belongings. All that new gear that I just found is gone. That's devastating. And not all of it, but the thermo knife's gone. The laser cutter. Oh, that is not funny. I've got a spare knife. Great. I put that bit of fire out, dude. I really feel like I did. Oh well. Oh well. A beacon would probably be useful. Oh, the radio's going off. Yes.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do
Okay.
not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right, I'm not happy. What else was on my the torch? Wait, have I? No. Okay, so that's pretty deep. Sunk to the ocean bed. Right. We just need to get a bit of food now. Oh, we're gonna need salt, aren't we? All that salt I picked up is gone. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it's the movement on land feels absolutely horrendous. I have to say. Have we scanned you? Fried peepers, come here. Gary, get back here. Bladderfish, bladderfish. Can anyone see purple? Purple? Oh! Okay, worst jump scare so far. It's much easier being jump scared holding a controller, I just realised. Jesus Christ. Kind of felt like it was coming, but I just went in the cave anyway. That really got me. I think we should pick one of these up. Because we need to, some of these locations we need to find. Oh, re-find even. Oh, that does hydration as well. I've just got a thingy from Morel from Disco Elysium in my head saying, Gary! Gary! Every time I see the Gary fish. Just horrendous. Right, we need to take stock a little bit here. We've had a little bit of a setback, we lost some gear. We saw a huge snake creature with like 4 pincers. We need to just chill for a minute, have a read, and decide what our next move is going to be. Because going back to the Aurora, we need a laser cutter, and we need a way of dealing with those crabs. Stupid crabs. Right. A floodlight, yep. Oh, the time capsule. I leave these items since I don't need them anymore. Maybe another poor stranded guy, who knows, might find some use for it. It's time for me to go home. Ship is counting down. Thanks, dude. I lost them all, but thanks. Right, survival package. We need to... Okay, so we've located some other survivors, and we've used the radio, but it seems a little fruitless at the minute. So I think constructing a more permanent habitat is probably the next step, right? Sorry, I'm thinking here. Yeah, these bloody things. Agile territorial carrion feeder. Well adapted to both land and sea. Gas exchange membrane absorbs essential gases from the air or water for basic bodily regulation. Mandibles. The species seeks out corpses in packs before defending its claim while the corpse is devoured. Assessment. Necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. How we do that, I'm not sure. I tried knifing him. We'll read the flora. I don't know, some of these might have useful information in, right? So, acid mushrooms, a common spore-bearing fungi species. The flesh contains a highly acidic compound which leaches into the water if the outer skin is penetrated. It's not clear which predator species necessitated such extreme countermeasures, but the acid mushroom's numbers suggest it has successfully deterred most of them. Assessment inedible. Acid has applications in battery fabrication. Creepvine. A kelp species concentrated in large forests, in shallow, sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plant to the seafloor, explosives, from where it grows steadily toward the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles as well as a basic foodstuff. Assessment. Vital alien resource, edible, construction with... Oh, right, so we can eat the creep vine. That is really good to know. Damn it. So we don't need to keep frying fish while we're out there. If we find a bunch of creep vines, I don't know how good they are for you, but we can eat a bunch of them. Mature creep vine plants have survived the predation of small herbivores, produce these bioluminescent seed clusters which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by a thick oil and silicon layer, which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Vital alien resource, construction, and has construction applications. Okay. So I'm just thinking about that, being jump scared by that Bloodborne sounding thing. It does sound like a Bloodborne. If you guys have played the Bloodborne DLC, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but like the fish enemies in that make a kind of like when they run at you. Man, that DLC was the old Hunters DLC. Man, that was what a great game, Bloodborne. Anyway. These plants appear to serve as nests for the explosive organisms which guard them. The outer petals are undamaged by the presence of the inhabiting creature, suggesting a complex co-development. The plant has evolved to feed on nutrients and minerals deposited within it by the fish. Sulfuric deposits on the inner leaves provide an insight into the mechanism by which the creatures explode. Assessment: sulfur has applications in construction of the repair tool. Yeah. We read about the drooper stinger and the eye stalk. The vein nettle, a common shallow water plant which frequently shows signs of predation around the edges of the leaves. Thick violet veins carry nutrients to the extremities of the fan, and brightly coloured seeds grow around the base and stem. Writhing weed. Well adapted to both shallow waters and cave systems, this plant lives in symbiosis with a coral species which forms around the base of the stems. Okay. I'm a bit lost as to where to start with this base building. But I guess we should start with the foundation. Yeah. An I can part an L, a T. Don't we need to build walls first? Call me crazy? I don't know what the foundation bioreactor. Jesus. So we need to do this because our pod is going to run out of power, right? Eventually, it's going to because it's being powered by power cells. So we're going to need to start gathering all the stuff we need to make a proper habitat. It's just difficult to know where to start. We're probably going to need a laser cutter, which I had, but because I jumped into the fire when I thought it was out. I feel like we need... I don't know. I don't know where a good place to construct these places is. Whether we just do it right next to our pod, or whether we go somewhere. We need to find a new place entirely. I kind of feel like we just need to look at the Aurora, turn the opposite way, and just go into the distance. Because in terms of tools and stuff that we can actually craft, except besides the compass, the rebreather. Yeah, okay. So I think a compass and a rebreather, I think those should be priorities. So ingredients for these, we're going to need 2 wiring kits, which means we need to find some silver. So we're going to need to do some diving into some caves to find some sandstone deposits for silver. We're going to need some creep vine stuff, yeah, for the fiber mesh, and copper's easy enough to come by. So those would be useful tools for going into some deeper places. The Pathfinder tool, yeah. I don't know if that'll be useful until we've got those upgrades. This, I imagine, I don't know, we'll be able to charge up the Sea Moth or the Sea Glide, perhaps. Then in terms of building a base, I just don't know. I feel like we need to maybe find some more wreckage around the Aurora and scan it so that we can get some of the, like the multi-purpose room, get some of these blueprints filled out. I feel like that's probably what we should be doing next. Right, I've nearly died of thirst while talking this much. Okay guys, I think I'm just going to end the episode there just because we're right on 45 minutes. If I try and start something now, we're not going to be able to finish it. So yeah, I think we're going to try and gather a bunch of resources to get the rebreather and the compass, which should be pretty straightforward. We'll try eating some of the creep vine to see how usable that is as like a fast food resource, I guess you'd call it. And we'll explore the kind of distant perimeter of the Aurora to try and find some more wreckage so that we can scan the salvage, so we can pick up some more blueprints, like for the laser cutter and for some of the vehicles. My mustache is still going in my nose. Right, anyway, we'll leave the episode there. I hope you enjoyed it. Encountered some pretty aggressive enemies, some pretty scary enemies, and lost a bunch of equipment. Good times. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a like if you did, and just remember, everybody, never trust an on-crate. See you next time.